Hey guys, welcome back to the Crypto Explorer channel. Today we're taking a look at some of the best blue chip pools here with Beefy Finance. Actually, it's going to be the concentrated liquidity management pools that Beefy provides. If you don't know, a couple of weeks ago, earlier June, they did release their concentrated, as they call it, liquidity manager. So I like the humor side here. You see what they did here, right? But I think that overall they're a really great option for newcomers to liquidity providing. Just because they take the whole management thing out of the way, so I think it's a really great option for beginners to test things out to see if they do like providing liquidity, if it's something that suits their risk tolerance. To start understanding the game, I would say these are really great options. And if that's your case, I would specifically suggest you to try out some of these Bitcoin paired with a stable coin. Why is that? Well, although wrapped Bitcoin paired with wrapped Ethereum, they're blue chip assets, since they're both volatile, you can experience impermanent loss. And highly likely at some point in time you will. Bitcoin paired with the stable coin or even Ethereum paired with the stable coin pools, those will be much more conservative in that way, since the only volatile asset that can go up or down in price is going to be Bitcoin or Ethereum. I think it's going to be much better for beginners to get in with a blue chip asset paired with a stable coin just because of that. Overall, you won't suffer impermanent loss all that much, at least when compared with other pools that have two volatile assets, right? So let's take a look here at some of the vaults that they have it. This one just started today. Let me show you. So it doesn't have many metrics that you can take a reading from. You see the TVL is still very small. The TVL from Beefy, because underneath there's the overall liquidity for this specific pair, this specific liquidity pool. The TVL on white is the Beefy vault. So this will grow. Maybe if you're watching this video a couple days after I publish it, you'll see that this value will be at around tens of thousands of dollars already. So from here on, it will just grow. So let's go back and see another one. Let's go with the wrapped Bitcoin paired USDT, paying 0.12% a day. Super good for a pool that has Bitcoin, a stable coin. And I want to point out some things for you here. So there's going to be different chains. This one operates within Arbitrum. The DEX is Uniswap. APY currently is 60%. This will fluctuate. You will see it will be sometimes higher, sometimes lower. It depends. The daily percentage that it's yielding, the last harvest. And when it comes to APY, if you don't know, the difference between APY and APR is that APR relates to the daily percentage of rewards you are getting, while APY factors in compounding. So when you see here last harvest, Beefy in this case takes their profits, the fees generated by the position, and reapplies them to their own pool. So it's basically growing your bag. And by doing that, you would see that over the span of one whole year, you would have increased your position 60%, which is really great. I mean, probably after 1 year, 60% of this, it's not even accounting for the appreciation in price for Bitcoin. So you see the potential here, and that's why I really advocate for provide liquidity with blue chip assets, especially if you're a beginner to the game. I think that should be your go-to option. Now let's take a look here at some of the metrics. I have this sorted out for the month, but you could easily go here for week or day. So let's go with price. Now the price has been going down, and that's also why I tell you, if you want to commit to liquidity providing, do it for the long run. Stick with it for a month, for example, if not more, and see if it's something for you. See if you're happy with the results. If not, learn from it, tweak things here and there. With Beefy, they take that out of the way. The whole aspect of management is dealt by them, but the price overall has been going down because Bitcoin's price also has been dropping for the recent past. And if you scroll more down, you'll also have info here on their strategy, APY breakdown. But what I also really like about these pools is that This feature you see here is the Zap. And the cool thing about the Zap feature with Beefy here is that it makes super accessible for everyone to just deposit. You can choose from any of these tokens here on the list. You just have to deposit once with that single token, and from there on they will make your position. Not long ago you would have to hold both tokens, and maybe that's something that you'll even experience yourself if you are trying some of Beefy's other vaults. But whenever you see this Zapin one, super easy to get started with, alright? So overall I think this is a really good option. Let's take a look at some of the other pools. There's another one of wrap Bitcoin paired with a stablecoin here on Arbitrum. So we got Bitcoin paired with Link also, and another Bitcoin paired with the stablecoin. So when you see here this CLM icon, these are the ones that have automated concentrated liquidity management. If not, they will be just the simple and original Beefy vaults that operate auto compounding. So highly likely these ones with concentrated liquidity management will bring you more yield daily, because that's the whole thing about V3 positions, concentrated liquidity positions. They're much more capital efficient, they bring you much more or much higher revenue when it comes to fees. So they're overall much more rewarding. So there's a ton of options here also on OP. Another blue chip asset pair, wrapped ETH paired with wrapped Bitcoin. Daily is a bit lower, but I mean, overall, it's two blue chip assets. I wouldn't consider this daily percentage all that bad, to be honest. There's even options on Linea, another one here on Polygon, Uniswap. So you see these ones that do not have the CLM, yeah, you could also go for with those, but notice that the daily percentage will be a bit lower, okay? And keep an eye out for the ones placed on Arbitrum, because since they are celebrating their new concentrated liquidity vaults, especially on Arbitrum, they will have some incentives on it, so they will probably yield a little extra. And you see the difference here. For example, if you click the APR here on this one on Arbitrum, you'll see there's trading fees APR, and on top of it there's rewards APR. And if you go for this one on Polygon, you will see that there's only trading fees APR, no incentives. Alright guys, this is what I had for you for today. Plenty of options for newcomers to providing liquidity with Beefy. Concentrated liquidity pools, great options to get started, I would say, and getting acquainted with liquidity providing while Beefy is doing all the management for you. So if you have any questions, suggestions, or if you just want to say hi, use the comment section, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna wrap this one up. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.